On this YouTube channel, we showcase new homes in El Paso, Texas. Every single Saturday at 6 p.m., something's going to be posted. And 3 times a week, we post short videos. This home is a Savannah A home. It's called the Alexander. It's in Horizon, the Payton Estates area. Now, it's a bit unique just because it's kind of at the end of the new construction neighborhood. So everything to the left are homes that were built well before 2024, 2023. The cool thing is that the only other piece of construction is happening to your right. Now, people don't talk about this a lot, but when you're buying a new construction home, it gets annoying having all this construction going on around you. The neighborhood gets crowded and dust starts flying around. So that's a benefit to this home. But this Alexander is 2,588 square feet, 4 beds, 3.5 bathrooms. The lot's 6,133 square feet. That square footage is it's pretty average for El Paso, Texas. On a 2-story, it feels a lot bigger because it's vertical. Thankfully, on this one, you have this side parking space that that you can see in the video. And a unique aspect is that the utility easements are above rather than below. So usually, when you're buying a new home in El Paso, you got utility easements below the ground in the front yard, so you can't really build anything permanent. But on this one, they're above, so you don't got to worry about laying concrete. But anyways, let's get on the aspect of the home. As soon as you walk in, you got the staircase. All the bedrooms are upstairs. We're gonna go through the bedrooms first. If you get bored and you just wanna skip to the living room and the kitchen, don't worry, you can just hover over the scroller button and it'll tell you exactly what time to go to get to that part. So you can skip forward, doesn't matter to me. One first impression, walking up the staircase, the carpet's a little bit more flat than usual from other new construction homes, but not really a big deal because there's just so much more space in this home and features compared to other builders for the price. So if the builder, skimmed out a little bit on the plushiness of the carpet, it's not a big deal. If you have a no shoes policy in your house, then the carpet's going to stay in good condition regardless. But hey, this is my favorite part of the home. This is actually why I recorded this home. This is a mini suite. So this is a secondary primary bedroom that has its own bathroom. And on the video, you can't tell, it doesn't look too big, but this is a 15 by 12 room. That's absolutely insane. Most mini suites are 10 by 10s in the same price range. I don't know what it is with new construction, but they don't make mini suites big. This is what makes this home unique. So this is not the main bedroom, don't worry. It's got its own bathroom, and all the bedrooms are upstairs, but they got somewhat good separation because this mini suite is on the far left corner, the primary bedroom's on the far right, and then the other 2 bedrooms are connected, and we'll go through there right now. It also has a pretty cool feature. So Savannah A homes, they're not a builder that's been in El Paso for too long. They're somewhat new, and the cool thing is that the builder actually owns some material company, which is why his prices for the size, the number of bedrooms, bathrooms that you get is better than a lot of the other builders. Also, it has to do with the fact that when you're a new builder, your prices have to be good because you got to get the traction. This laundry room, as you can see in the far left corner, you got that drain so that if your laundry room's leaking, it goes down that drain and it doesn't flood your laundry room. A good amount of cabinet space. This laundry room's big. You're not going to feel crowded in it, claustrophobic or anything like that, which new construction homes are notorious for that. These rooms are, the average 10 by 10 rooms, which are in every new construction home. But thankfully, the 2 bedrooms that really matter, they got their own space. And this is also a unique feature. These 2 bedrooms are connected by a Jack and Jill restroom. And for some reason, this just isn't common in El Paso. On a used home, on a new home, you're really not going to find those Jack and Jill styles too much. But on this home, it has it. As far as bed size, you'd probably be able to fit at most like a full-size bed into this room. Maybe a queen, but once you put a queen in there, it'll start to get a little bit crowded. But one cool thing about this specific home, at the time of making this video, it is already under contract, but they'll build it again. But one cool thing is that the builder has this home priced at $405,000, which competing homes are at $450,000. So it's already priced pretty low, which is awesome. And the next cool thing is that since it's complete and the builder is ready to get it off their hands, they're offering a $20,000 they're offering $20,000 in contribution. Now you can use that to lower the price, or which would I prefer, you can use it to pay for all your closing costs and then purchase your rate down so that your mortgage is less every single month. And this is universal. Any builder that has a home that's complete whatever realtor you're using, whether it's me, the best realtor in El Paso, or any realtor, if the home's complete and it's a new construction, you tell that realtor to negotiate their socks off for you, because the builder's going to be willing to negotiate. They're paying interest on the home. The more it sits there complete and they haven't sold it, they're paying taxes, so they want to get rid of it. But hey, this is a cool feature as well. French doors to walk into your primary bedroom. Now, I didn't measure this room. I failed to. That's my bad, guys. Sorry for failing you, but in all honesty, it doesn't matter that I didn't, because all you need to know is that it's huge. This room is freaking huge. You can fit a California king in here and 2 big dresser sets, and the bedroom still wouldn't be crowded. It's a big size bedroom, and then these windows behind me look out into your backyard. Now this closet that I'm about to walk into, not the biggest closet ever, right? But this is only one of the closets. So this cool unique feature is that the closets are separated from each other. Usually when there's a his and her style closet, they're right next to each other. So in the morning, you're still going to be bumping into each other when you really don't feel like it. But here's the other closet. This one, in my opinion, is a little bit more spacious for like shoes and things that you're going to be folding. It even has a little bit more rail space. This one's longer. The other one's a little bit more wide. As for this bathroom, not a huge bathroom, which I am a fan of, because there's a lot of builders in El Paso that they make these bathrooms that are just absolutely huge, and you could probably sleep in there, but I feel like it's a waste of space. So thankfully this home gave us just enough space to be able to shower in there, take a bath. 2 people can be in there. You're getting ready. You don't feel crowded. You're not bumping into each other. In the shower right now, I'm going to pan down to the floor. You can see you got more than enough space to not feel claustrophobic inside of here. So this bathroom's the perfect size. On the wall niche, it's got that full long wall niche rather than just like a short little square, so that you can fit all of your soaps. A lot of people tell me that the cabinets look a little short, which they are across all builders. Those drawers right there are just some extra storage space, which is cool, because a lot of builders, they just make those decoys, like ones that you can't actually open, which I guess saves them a bit of money. So this builder threw in a little bit extra. But anyways, this is the full upstairs portion for you. So there's no loft, no anything like that. Just all the bedrooms are upstairs. Then, of course, you got this little storage closet. This is a con, of course, if you want the bedrooms to be completely separated, because they're all upstairs. And the hallway, this hallway right here, it does feel a little narrow. Not going to lie to you guys. It feels a little narrow, but they're trying to maximize space so that they can make that mini suite big, and then the primary bedroom just absolutely huge. But anyways, just keeping track, all right? Upstairs, we went through 2 full bathrooms. Now down here, we're going to go through a half bathroom right before we get into this storage closet area. The builder didn't waste any space. You got this storage closet, which has your electricity box, where I don't know the exact name for it, but you connect your Wi-Fi to there and all that. That way you can keep stuff down here. You got your half bath. That way when guests come in, they never have to go upstairs. They just use this bathroom right here, unless they're showering or something like that, which could become a problem because all the bathrooms are connected to at least one room upstairs. But here's your living room. Living room is not absolutely massive, but it's a good layout. The only complaint I have is that space that's carved out for a TV. If you have an 80, 100 inch, it's gonna be a little awkward to have it there. Now, as for the kitchen, you got some brown cabinets, which some would say are out of style, but I actually think they're coming back into style, because the grays, the whites, and all that, I mean, I feel like they're pretty outplayed. And thankfully, you got the quartz countertops. So usually when you get a builder that's giving you like a great price for the square footage, you'll tend to get granite countertops, but not on this one. And you got the stick out apron sink with the cooktop and the vent hood instead of just a regular stove and a microwave that just looks outdated. So you almost have the gourmet kitchen, just missing that pot filler. I like this area right here because that's where you put your coffee maker, your air fryer, and all that. Overall, this kitchen's great. You might be thinking, wait, but it doesn't have a pantry. Don't worry, it does have a pantry, and it's got all this cabinet space, even under the island. So I love it. I mean, I think this kitchen is just the perfect size. It doesn't take up too much space in the home. You got this wine rack area right here. That's where you would put some wine glasses. It even has the little indentions for it. And this pantry is pretty big, so they put it off to the side That way it wouldn't take up kitchen space. So this is a true walk-in pantry. I do think it's missing like a couple of shelves. You could definitely use some more shelves there. But I mean, you can add that easy peasy for sure. You got the mud room right here. That way you can actually make your home a no shoes policy, so you don't make your carpet extra flat and dirty. This garage felt a little bit longer than usual, but more than likely it's just the illusion because pretty much every single garage is the same. The floor was not epoxied and the garage door was not insulated, which some builders have. But again, for the price, you're getting all this square footage, bathrooms, bedrooms, so it makes sense. You know, they're skimping out on a couple of features here and there. But anyways, for the next part of this video, I almost forgot to record the backyard, so I'm not going to walk through this garage to get to the backyard. It's just going to kind of skip into it. But the backyard, you go into it through the living space with the sliding glass doors. And it's not a huge backyard, right? It's not that long in depth. It's on the smaller side for sure. So this is for somebody that's okay with some low maintenance. The benefit to it though is that you got this long patio so that you can actually have some shaded get-togethers. And then you got that RV parking space on the side and this tall wall. But hey, there's 20 plus builders in El Paso, Texas. So if you want to discuss this builder or any builder in El Paso, even any used home in El Paso further, don't hesitate to call me or text me so that I can educate you. I'm not trying to get you to buy a home. I just want you to make the informed decision. Even if you don't use me as a realtor, purchasing a home is such a big choice, so I want to make sure that you make the right choice, and at the same time, who doesn't love sounding smart and educating people? Because I do.